The Department of Nursing here at Mississippi University for Women is hosting a health fair to teach children the importance of living a healthy lifestyle and safety in the community. After yesterday's shooting outside of this nightclub, city officials plan to make this area downtown safer by increasing police presence, adding security cameras, and increasing lighting. On hot summer days, most people like to spend their time at the beach or even here at a pool. What can you do to be cautious of drownings? Somebody in the pool is drowning, and the other swimmers don't even know it. There they are, enjoying a warm summer day in South Carolina. Notice the artificial waves made by a machine in this video posted online. Now, see the 3-year-old girl? She's drowning. Thank goodness the lifeguard is super alert. Watch as he leaps in, feet first, reaching the drowning girl in the nick of time. Now look, it's the same pool. You can see a youngster struggling in the deep end. Once more, a lifeguard comes to the rescue. And there's drama at this beach where a young girl is in trouble. There's a father and daughter right by her, but they don't even notice. This extraordinary video, shot with the GoPro on a rescue board, show the lifeguard saving the little girl. On hot summer days, most people like to spend their time at the beach or even here at a pool. What can you do to be cautious of drownings? Jim Spears is the president of Swim for Life in New York City, and with the help of volunteers, he's showing these parents how to spot the warning signs of a drowning.
It is very easy to miss.
When someone is drowning, he or she is too panicked to scream for help.
Their head's typically tilted back, and they're just struggling to stay above water. Their eyes are wide and very panicked looking and glassed over.
How easy is it for anyone to drown with people all around?
It's extremely easy for people to drown. It can happen in a second. It can happen silently.
Here's a chilling statistic. 70% of preschoolers who drown are in the care of one or both parents.
Yeah, I've got 3 little ones, and it's hard to keep an eye on everyone at the same time.
So what should you do if you see someone drowning? The smartest move is to extend a float like a noodle and let the child take hold of it, then pull the child to safety. A drowning victim in deeper water poses greater risk. Our expert says you should first call for help. Lifeguards, after all, are certified in water rescue. And no matter how good a swimmer, you must remember that a panicked victim can grab onto you, and in the struggle, you both sink underwater.
He's gotten trapped, and now you have a double drowning happening instead of a single drowning.
And if you have a backyard pool party, our expert says designate a pool watcher, make up tags like these, and take shifts.
Parents get involved on their cell phone or their iPad, and they're not paying attention to the child, and the child can drown without a sound.
Drowning, a silent killer that can take a life in the blink of an eye. This week, Mississippi State University was recognized once again by the Hallbrook Awards for academic achievement among their student athletes. MSU is the winner for having the highest graduation rates among student athletes in the public university division for the state of Mississippi. 87% of female athletes and 72% of male athletes are graduating from the university. Overall, that's a 77% graduation rate among all MSU athletes. Christine Jackson, Assistant Athletic Director of Academics, says that the athletes are expected, like every other student, to perform well in the classroom.
Student athlete, that they're a student of Mississippi State as well as an athlete of Mississippi State. So it's really important that our faculty, and they do a great job of making sure that they don't treat our student athletes any different. And that goes a long way, again, with them being successful.
2 MSU athletes were awarded with David Hallbrook certificates for their academic achievement as well this week at the Mississippi Association of Colleges and Universities annual conference. Dr. Giles Lindley says some of his best students are athletes at the university.
The student athlete I've ever had has done well, has worked very hard. In fact, one of the brightest kids I've had since I've been here was on the soccer team. Very, very sharp young person.
This is the second year for Mississippi State University to receive the Hallbrook Award for highest graduation rates. For the Marin Report, I'm Alexandra Fenton. peanuts, Cracker Jacks, organ playing, and if you remember The Sandlot, chewing tobacco. However, it is the end of the road for chewing tobacco in the Big Apple. A lot of people are going home, so what do you do to really encourage them to stay and participate, you know, being a student and going to a football game?
Yeah, thanks, Ann. Today I'm here with Lisa Pritchard, Bully's mom. Everybody knows Bully, he's famous around Starkville. So Lisa, can you tell me just a little bit of the history of becoming Bully's mom and how it happened?